Hey everyone, Shadowsun here. Welcome back to the channel. So we're here at my altar as today I'm talking all about Imbolc 2022 this year, what Imbolc was for me this year, and a little bit about the past. I mentioned in my blog post that I've struggled with celebrating Imbolc. I found myself kind of not understanding the significance of it because in books it talks about the associations with the plants that come up in snow and talks about still being in a very wintry place in the season, but I find that for myself, I found it really difficult to relate to that. So I'm all about celebrating the Sabbats where you are seasonally and that they are a season themselves. So for me, Imbolc this year was all about purification and cleansing and a little bit of protection, but mostly cleansing and purification. So for me, I set up this altar to signify all those things. I used a white cloth because I resonate with the color white. I also felt that the white cloth signified, that winter feel. I also put various candles around to signify my connection to deities I work with. So over here we've got this one here, and I also have stones to match. So this is for my matron on the far left. This is a candle for spirit. This is my little earth section, so I like to divide my stuff up by the elements. So I have some various crystals here that signify the season, smoky quartz for protection, aventurine to signify the growth and emergence of the subtleness of spring coming in. And for me this year, I feel like it really is coming because we went from, weather-wise, this really weird, like cloudy, windy moment where I am, and it's not completely abnormal, but it was definitely just something I wasn't expecting. But then we also had the spring-like temperatures the days before. We had sunny weather, which in California you get all of that all the time anyway, but depending on where you are, you don't get that. So I just found that the sunny, spring-like weather made me realize the spring is coming soon. Also, plants have more flowers. There's a little bit more green going on, like in terms of the plants that are around. I see the colors subtly, also through descriptions of what people have said. And I also hear a lot more birds around in the area. There's birds coming out. As I mentioned in the blog post, they're coming. So I wanted to signify the transitional season, which is why there's various colors in those crystals here. These are all spells in this little area, except for this candle here. Don't mind the shifting camera. The candle here is another representation of my patron deity, and another spell, a charm, and then we're here at the air section where we've got some citrine, this really tiny citrine point that's like super clear, and then we have another crystal here. These are some things that I work with on a spiritual level. This quartz piece, this really pretty quartz point, is all about amplification of what I'm hoping to bring in this year. So when I mentioned cleansing and everything, I took time to set up my altar. I cleansed it, I cleaned it, I physically did all the things related to that. So I cleansed my home, I purified myself, I purified all of my tools, and did all these various things related to that because I felt like purification was very much needed. I struggled personally with a lot of situations this week, aspects with just relationships, aspects with looking for jobs, as I mentioned in the blog post early on, job hunting being very difficult. So when I set up the altar, I wanted to focus on what I wanted to take away from my life and what I wanted to bring forth. So that's where you see all these various quartz for amplifying things. You see smoky quartz in this really big piece of smoky quartz, all about the protection, but also all about the removal of negativity, of the things I don't need in my life. because who needs negativity? Because no one needs that. This is my fire section over here, because Imbolc is all about the fire. I believe in my mind, you know, celebrating like Bridget being associated with many things, the cauldron being part of that. So I have my cauldron here, and fire I feel like is a big thing. Fire also represents purification for me, so I used fire as well a little bit in my Imbolc celebration. So this is just a few things that I've done for Imbolc. I discuss more in the blog post. I really feel like this season is just coming up to be all about removal, like I said, cleansing, purifying, and also bringing in good things in my life, bringing in good things for the people around me, and also reconnecting with deities and spirits. I've been doing a lot of that. My practice is taking a whole new turn. It's changing in ways I don't even realize. I keep saying that, but it's like I'm exploring new forms of divination. I'm exploring new material. I'm reading older materials. It's very evolved. I'm really looking forward to what's coming. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe. I hope everyone is doing well, and if you want more content from me, feel free to follow me on TikTok at shadowsun18. Also, the links will be in the description below. Speak to y'all soon, and many blessings.